Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go through the raindrops here in Nashville. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away on the game's first play. He's going to test this secondary right away. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. It's a gain of 49. 49-yard gain on the play. First down, Ravens. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. The run, it's the rookie from Texas Tech. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
2nd down, Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
He'll try to run for it.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
You know, it's funny, Mike, I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet, they can collect their weight, but it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling, so early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. It's made right side by Eilman.
Okay. Lay down, Leo.
He stopped a little short of the
Yeah,
first
I'm
down
gonna work, buddy.
marker,
I'll be down in a
but it
minute,
is
okay?
pickup of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Titan first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Deputy! Cougar 19!
Ward to throw again. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Spears trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball after.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Titans move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Jackson now on 2nd down. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long for Jackson. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are in the lead by the score of 13-7. touchdown. Luke is back out to kick this one away. Jimmy DK now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Cougar 19.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Ready?
5.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and
Let's go
9.
now. Buffalo Ace.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it 3rd and 9 to begin.
Panther 11. Get it. 7.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now it's Ward. This one brought in by Ioman. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5.
Mustang 19.
To the air again. Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And he will score. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. The extra point is good. And the Titans move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Jackson. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through. And yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback. But the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 5. Another try with Brooks. He's got space inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pistol formation with Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Harper very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Lamar going to work from the pistol. To the right side, he's got Andrews. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
It's a gain of 6.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll get this out to his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here. Why?
That's caught. Derrick Henry.
It's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
Real quick, ready?
3rd down, they need 5. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he will score. Dave Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And they finally get him down, but not before he's inside the 20. What a return.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those.
And he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Tennessee. At his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The PAT up and good. And the Titans go up by 7. 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll send Flowers in motion. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down. Throwing Jackson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Again, it's Jackson. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Jackson up top again. Rolling to the left. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal.
6 yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Ravens will cut the lead down to 4.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our exodus. We're living the way that will last us down.
Ready?
On 1st down, Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Shotgun snap for Wolf. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Again, it's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable. which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. He's got his man, complete to Iomanner. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go!
Ward to throw again. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 37 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. 2nd and 5. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. In motion comes Andrews. Now Jackson on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Buffalo 18. 70, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On 1st and 10, Ward moving outside the pocket. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Tyjae Spears coming out of the backfield that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution. And
the pressure gets there, and down he goes. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Deputy Lions.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, it's Brooks. Attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down for Tennessee.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 3. Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often.
This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Ravens. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Got a man downfield. It's Omas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
18, here we go.
On first down, it's Ward. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. He was looking for Chimdike that time. And it'll bring up second down.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Dragon 60.
Here's Ward now on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Warrior 70. Let go.
Throwing on third down, Ward. Open man is Tommy Milan. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This one from 49. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Titans will tie the game here in the third quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
35-yard run.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
39-yard line.
Jackson now. He'll swing this out wide to Henry.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 5. Jackson looking to throw. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. On play action, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Jackson. Forced to his right. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up 4th down. And we will not see a return on this one. As it will be marked out.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready? Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
That's good
no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run, and it's Brooks as we begin the fourth quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
There's Okonkwo open left side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Spear. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Second and a yard. Give inside, it's Brooks. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up fourth down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get touchdown short, shy of the 20-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Right back to him on first down. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 6.
Air report.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
first and 10.
Report, report. All right. Hey, hey, report. Report. Report, report.
We'll try the right side this time. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ready? Listen up.
They'll stick with him again. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 12.
Hey, out. Sit on. Sit on.
They go right back to Henry. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is first and 10.
65 catch. Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
This one downfield for Okonkwo. And he's going to have a Titans first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. He'll complete it to Adams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Trap 60. Here we go. 70 range. Ready?
To the air again. Ward. That's complete to DK. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing again is Ward. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll come up now for second down.
Cougar, Nike, yes, go.
They'll run here. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth.
Tag.
They'll try to run this one in. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. And they'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Now, second and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10.
What are you? You at?
Here's Jackson. That's hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Throwing Jackson. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him. And as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked. And the defense is able to get home.
So it's a win here for the Titans. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.